Hi everyone. So this is Umakant. So today's session I'll discuss about what to do after MSc. So what to do after GATE. So if you are qualifying GATE, so the next question is what to do. Whether you should pursue your PhD or there should be any other option. But basically in this video I'll talk about the PhD options. So what the decision you should take and how to take this decision of PhD. So if you are from physics MSc and you have cracked a GATE with a uh, get rank, anything can be it can be. So in this video I'll talk about the experimental basically facilities and the experimental areas, basically condensed matter physics, where the people can do their research. So what are the options available? Okay, so if you see, then in experimental condensed matter physics lot of areas are there, like device physics, where you can work in like solar cell, transistors, photodetectors, and different kind of sensors, electrochemistry people are doing these kind of stuffs, and PV cells, capacitors. So device physics can be one of the interesting and applied field of research. Then spectroscopy, if you see, then photonics will be there, and lot of interesting spectroscopy research are going on nowadays. So then spectroscopy is one of the important area which will be there. Then electrochemistry and photophysics, like this observance study in electrochemistry, people are doing this kind of sensor study and different kind of devices and their properties. So apart from that, there will be magnetism and spintronics. Okay, so magnetism and spintronics will be there. It is a very nice area of research people are doing. Then magnetic material you can explore. Then low temperature physics and superconductivity. As you know, low temperature physics and superconductivity is always there, and you can join those groups. Those are dedicated for this kind of work. Then quantum information, nowadays it is, you can say it's a hot topic, and people are working on these qubits. So it can be a one of the interesting research for you. Then soft matter physics, high energy physics, and nuclear experimental physics are there. So first of all, the important point I would like to share here, share that your interest. You should choose one research area as for your choice. Then after choosing one of the research area, finding an institute and a proper guide is important. So the next step is like where to join. Okay, so where to join? If you get any IITs or IISc where the experimental facility is there, so mostly 4 point you should keep in your mind while joining to PhD in any institutions. Okay, but try to join old IITs and IIC. These 4 points should come to your mind. First, it must be an active research group. So the research group that you are planning to join, it must be an active research group. That means the work should be going on, and publications must come from these groups, and it must be active group. The second point, the experimental facilities must be there. It is important point. Okay, so if you are planning to join any institution, so look for the facilities, whether the institute have the central facilities or the lab particular where you are planning to join, whether the lab is having equipped with nice instruments or not. Okay, so this is the second point. The third point is like, if you see, the third point is like go through the recent research papers of that group, see whether it is matching with your interest or not. So if you're planning to join any particular research group under particular professor, please go through his research grade or Google Scholar account and see the recent papers coming from his or her groups. This is most important point. Okay, whether the work is fully covered in that lab or it has some collaborative work, and how many people are included in this kind in those works, and what is the work basically going on, and is it matching with your interest or not, that is important. Okay, so if it is matching your interest, then no problem. If it not is matching with your interest, you can look for any other guides. Okay, the next point is like, uh, choose a good person as a guide irrespective of citation and index. So you, when you are going for PhD, please look into the person where you are going to work, because PhD is not a 5 days work, it's a 5 year to 6 year journey. So you must have a good guide who must be a good person by nature. He should support you, he should he or she should support you. His or her confidence, your help is essential for your work. So all time during your PhD you need his or her support. Okay, that is important. So please look into this matter. So these 4 points must be there in your mind when you are choosing your PhD guide. Okay, so what to do next? If you are now preparing for your interview, please prepare well and make a CV. Okay, prepare a CV where you must include all your academic activities and your achievements, your CPI, and if you have any research experience or internship kind of stuff, then please include it in details, what the work you have already done and what's your future plan, what is your future goal. If you are preparing for SOP, then please include the points like what is your plan, which area you are looking for, and why you are interested in this particular kind of work, why experimental physics, not any other research area. Please mention these points. Okay, so start preparing well for the interview. Be particular in the interview. Start going through the books and conceptual questions. Hope you will do good in the interview. So after interview cracking, please good look into these points what I have already mentioned, and go through their research papers. And if you're matching with your interest, please go there and join. So always in experimental facilities, particular in India, so try to find an institute where the facilities are there. Okay, otherwise you will be in trouble. It's very much difficult to arrange the instrument and having the experimental activities without instrument. So it's most important point. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. In the upcoming video I'll clearly say what are the research area going on, particular research area like